Democratic presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. with us right here now, the man of the hour joining me. Thank you very much for your time.
Yvonne, thanks so much for having me.
Yes, sir. And so tonight you're talking a little bit about economic hope. Can you tell me a little bit about what that means?
Well, you know, both President Trump and President Biden are running on platforms that they brought prosperity to this country. But when I travel around South Carolina and other states, I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing people who are living at a level of desperation that I have not seen in this country ever. Kids, I talked to a kid 2 nights ago in Manchester, New Hampshire, and he is desperate, and one day he may own a home, but that ambition for most Americans that age, more and more of them are living with their parents. And in the last 2 years, the price of housing has gone from $250,000 average to $400,000, and interest rates have gone up 20%. And we don't need to have that happen. There's ways that the federal government can help people without driving up the debt, can help people, young homeowners and others, to make home buying affordable. We can backstop, which is what I'm going to do, to backstop mortgages, low interest mortgages, 3% mortgages that are financed with tax-free bonds. Well, it costs nothing to the federal government, and it makes the reason that home ownership is going up so fast is 2 reasons. We have inflation from paying for the wars, and 2, you have these giant corporations like BlackRock, State Street, and Vanguard, which own 88% of the S&P 500, who are now going out into the marketplace and buying up all the single-family homes in our country to turn America into renters, and that should be illegal. We can punish that behavior with the IRS, through the tax code, and then we need to make mortgages affordable to Americans. And if we don't do that, by 2030, 60% of the single-family homes in America will be owned by these big corporations, and that drives up the price of rent. And we have this corrupt merger of state and corporate power that is now strip mining the wealth from the American working class, from middle class people in this country, and their equity and their democracy ultimately.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for sharing that. And so you're challenging current President Biden. Tell me a little bit about what that you bring to the table that maybe you don't see from him at the moment.
Well, I mean, one of the big problems we have in our federal government is the addiction to war. President Biden went to Congress today and asked for another $24 billion